We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let
I don't know who I'm playing with today.
That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body,
Little motherfucking Mac.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Soldier Field. This is Tony Pollard. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Now they go screen, it's complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Danny Trevathan on
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, Prescott. And that's is off the mark, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be second down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in without him. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
For a Chicago.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Flush to his right. That one completed to J.P. Holtz. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The gain of 39 that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Santos lining up for the extra.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this away. Now Pollard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Draw play, Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 10.
Just field goal, I guess.
Bears
You know how to
7.
get it.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done.
Bro, I don't know why I can just do it regularly.
But they
Just turn
got
around
to try
and
something,
get
because
it.
right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go.
That's so good. There's no out of this.
Look. 55, come on, 55. And that QB's trash. Let's go. Man, work. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's
Picked off at the
That's
13. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll start with the option. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Montgomery complete. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
54, check, watch 54,
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Guess that was get out of bounds to score.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Oh, I missed that hoe.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
I like my other one just because I can move my shit around, but I can't do it right now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
No gain on the play.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Come on, dog. Come on, Trubisky.
Picked off at the 21. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, left side to Lamb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
And it's third down.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Getting 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
There's Prescott.
At the Bears.
And his throw is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and short. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Prescott. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
That's good for 28 yards. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but now it's third and goal.
4-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Come on. Just throw it, bro. What the fuck? Shavisky, bro?
Able to get a hand in and coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play
Damn,
successful.
dog, you wide the fuck
That time
open.
there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll buy some time right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 66 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game. Santos now to add the PAT. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Bears 14, Cowboys 13. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd
To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
2nd and 5.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. There he goes right side. And they will score a pick 6. Touchdown.
Told you was coming, nigga.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Not much there, only a yard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
Game.
It could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Looking here, Trubisky wants to throw it, eluding the pressure right.
Trubisky touchdown.
And he's going to be
See, it
intercepted
goes.
a 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
You see him goes.
Today's final score, Bears 21.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little
He
bit.
sucked.
They will
Trubisky,
definitely
you're trash.
feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
I got it.